Welcome to Unseen Blessings. My name is Susan. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. I wanted to talk for a few minutes about service. Back in 2021, everyone in my family was off to school or work. I was home by myself. I was getting ready to pick up my daughter, Maddie, from preschool. I stood up. I was a little bit unsure about my balance, but I thought, okay, today I'm gonna give it a try. So I stood up. I tried to put on my coat, and right as soon as I flipped it around, I lost my balance. I teetered back and forth, and finally I fell on the ground. My head went right in between the door frame. So my head went through the door frame, my shoulders were there by the door frame, and when I tried to catch myself, I heard a big break. I knew I'd broken my foot. Here it is. Everyone was gone. Everyone was at school or at home. I didn't know what to do. And so I sat up. My foot just hurt so bad. I didn't know. And so I crawled from my bedroom into the living room and sat there. Immediately, I thought of my friend to come and help me. I called her on the phone. I said, everyone's gone. I think I broke my foot. I'm not sure what to do. And she was right there within 5 minutes. She helped me out of the house into the van and took me to the hospital. And sure enough, I broke my foot. She was there the entire time. She sat with me, talked with me, asked me questions. It was a wonderful experience to know that I could call her and that she would be there. I'm so grateful for that. I think that service has a lot to do with that trust. I wanted to talk about that today. That's number one is trust. Trust is built and maintained by small actions over time. When I was sitting there on the floor wondering what to do, immediately she came to my mind and I thought about it. What was it? Why did I call her during that time? Why did I think of her and not anyone else? Well, it's because I trusted her that she would be patient with me, she would help me and help me to go where I needed to go. I think in life, when we trust somebody, then they know that we can depend on them. Number two is show that you care. I remember when I was little, my grandpa was always there with us. He showed up. He didn't say much. He just sat there in the chair. He was always there for birthdays, every holiday, every time there was something good in our lives. He was there. He was never the middle of attention. He let the person that we were celebrating be the middle of attention. But I knew that he cared. I knew because he was there. He showed up. When he came, he always gave me and everyone else a hug and then allowed whoever was celebrating something wonderful to have that moment. I will always be grateful for that. Always be grateful for him. He showed a huge service to my family by just showing up and allowing someone else to have this special day. I'm grateful for that. Number three is to show interest. A long time ago, after me and Jason got married, there were some ladies that came over to talk with me. And I thought, well, it was so nice that they came. I invited them in, sat down. Jason and I just barely got married. Our interests at that moment were work, trying to figure out how to live without family around, and just the new area. That was it. Those were our interests at the moment. When the ladies sat down, all they talked about were kids and what the kids were involved in. And although that was interesting for a minute or two, after a half an hour, I had lost interest. And I thought, well, I'm glad that they were there, but I think they were there to listen to each other, not for me. And so by serving other people, make sure to show interest in the things that they are interested in. Not just talk about what you're interested in, which is important, but more important is to find out what someone else is interested in. I remember when I was a missionary for my church, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, I served my mission in Donetsk, Ukraine. Oh, there was a show interest or build a relationship of trust. Before we could even teach about the gospel, we had to tell people and show them that we loved them, that we were genuinely interested in being there with him. Number four is understanding our needs. My friend at the beginning of this video that I talked about, that I thought of after I fell, she was so wonderful. Even before I fell, she came over all the time to our house, helped me with the kids, and she gave us the most amazing gift ever. She always gave us hamburgers from McDonald's. She was always interested in our well-being. I really appreciated that. John 13:34, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. When we serve each other, we love each other. We show each other that we just love them for who they are, accept their shortcomings, and just love them anyway.